What an insane thing to say.
Well, yes, some Jews were immediately killed when they got off of the rail cars.
No,
yes.
they were tortured. They were tearing away from their families.
Let me ask you a different question, though. If the death was seamless and without pain and immediate, is that okay?
Can you just pull away from the Auschwitz argument? Because that is insane to compare that to.
You just said that the soul goes to another place, and that's fine.
Yes, but it's not about the soul. It's also about the living being.
So it's about the form of death.
No, it's about the living being, what they experience. But I don't fully believe that fetuses experiencing a living life until they have consciousness, and I don't believe that they do until 22 weeks.
When you have a 14-week abortion at Planned Parenthood in Southern California, they offer for an additional fee pain medication for the fetus.
So
the data assumes.
I knew
nobody can ask them, but the data assumes that at 14 weeks, which is legal, California's 20 weeks, right? At 14, the data shows that the fetus can feel pain and struggle, so they offer for an additional fee. You can either get pain medication for your fetus as you abort it, or you can get a pizza.
Interesting.
Or a pizza?
It's about $40 extra to get pain medication for your fetus.
Women also have to get an IUD with no pain medication.
Sure, terrible too.
The medical industry derived towards women is not fair.
So if there were less abortions in America, would that be a good thing?
Yes.
Of course. The question is how we get there.
That's a good question. How do we get there?
Birth control.
Education.
Yes.
So the more birth control that has happened,
the
more birth control we've had in the West, the more abortions we have, because people have more.
People need to be implemented like self-control.
How about this radical idea? What if people waited to have sex when they got married?
That will never happen.
Why?
Because people want to fuck. I'm being so.
I did it. Yeah, I waited for marriage. I mean, it was amazing.
That's amazing for you, but you are not.
What about the people who get married?
I know it's not easy, but that's a good question. Let me get to this though. To those of you that haven't, I'm guessing you all haven't waited till you got married. Do you wish you did?
No.
No? Do any of you wish you... So, in the ideal, if I could paint a world for you that you only shared your sexual experience with one person that was your soulmate, that's not interesting to you?
No.
Oh, that's cool. But
wait, you guys don't
that's an
regret
ideal world.
any of the men you've slept with?
I
don't believe in
regret a man that I've
soulmates.
slept with.
You don't believe in soulmates?
Not necessarily.
How about best friend?
No.
You don't believe in best friends?
I've had a lot of best friends in my life.
Perfect match.
No.
I don't think that exists
You meet
either.
so many
You guys
people
are
throughout
so
your lifetime.
jaded.
I do think that sex is better when you're in
so many
love.
people throughout your
So
lifetime.
jaded.
At least we're consistent.
No, you're very consistent.
You can have multiple soulmates.
Multiple soulmates.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, with as big as the world is, you're not going to necessarily find exactly one person.
Because you're going to grow throughout your life.
Yeah.
We're
Because, I mean,
changing
like-
all the time.
And sometimes
Your
people don't grow
soulmate
with you.
is-
But if that person were to grow with you, then that's...
So then if it's not a soulmate, then what, I mean this not facetiously, then what is the purpose of marriage?
I don't agree. I wouldn't do a legal marriage.
to come into a union.
Is marriage even a thing that we should care about?
If you got divorced, I don't wish that, but if
God
you got
forbid,
divorced
yeah.
in 10 years, what do you think of that?
I don't think that will happen. It's
Yeah,
not,
but
it's
if,
not,
like,
it's not even
let's-
a hypothetical I want to entertain.
Okay.
Charlie, do you think secular people should get married?
I think everyone should get married. I think it makes you a better person. What I find interesting, though, is that you've said it best. If you have as much sex as you want before, and marriage really doesn't mean much, does it?
No.
Do you think America was a better country when people waited to have sex when they got married?
You think everyone did that in America?
No, it was the vast majority of women in the 50s and 60s would not have premarital sex.
I don't think we have
Every
like
study
the
shows it.
technology to prove that, though.
Well,
like we
no.
don't have the data
I think
that
a
we
lot
would
of
have.
women are
First
still
of all-
having sex outside of marriage.
First of all,
hiding it better.
Talk to your grandparents' generation. We have studies, we have surveys, and we know this, by the way, because birth control wasn't that widespread.
Yeah, but you can still
And
have
we
sex
did not-
without getting pregnant.
Right, but we
There's
know.
like times and months with ovulation.
But hold on a
stuff like
second.
that,
So
or-
let's just, you do not think that people are having more premarital sex today than they were 60 years ago?
I'm sure
No,
they
they
are.
definitely
Yeah,
are.
no, they
Okay,
definitely
all right.
are.
So,
But that doesn't mean they weren't at all before.
so
They
I'm
definitely
asking,
were
do you think
before.
Or a
that's
vast
do you
majority.
think that's a good thing or a bad thing? That people are having more premarital sex?
I personally don't like it. I don't like hookup culture at all.
Don't like hookup culture, but you're not regretting sleeping with a bunch of guys before a soulmate. Help me understand.
Okay, hold on.
And then, wait,
guys is crazy.
Hold on, and you don't like
Bunch
hookup
of guys.
culture, but you also do
Okay.
OnlyFans. So
Okay,
help me understand all
so
this.
Let me okay, so my body count is 6, and 2 of those I was in a relationship with. The third one I thought I was going to be in a relationship with. And the 3 before that, all of my friends were hooking up with guys, so I thought, like, oh, that's what I need to do, because they're all hooking up, so this is the normal thing. I should be hooking up. And I realized very quickly, I don't like hooking up with random men. I don't
Do
like
any
that.
of you think that women are being harmed by hookup culture?
Yes.
I agree.
So you all agree with that, but then you say that No, you don't think women are being harmed by hookup culture?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Well,